Hey, what's good, everybody? This is Big Corleone of the This Might Hurt podcast, coming to you live from wherever the fuck we're live from. It is what it is. I don't know. We're just here to do what we do, and that's to inform you, talk shit with you, whatever the fuck else goes on, it just goes on. Let me bring in one of my co-hosts, the lovely Lady G. What's good?
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Good. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah, everything's great as usual.
As usual, right? That's a good
Yeah,
thing. That's
yeah.
really a good thing. Yeah, hell yeah. I I was down in South Carolina for a little while,
Oh,
visiting
nice.
some friends and family and stuff out there. Doing the traveling around thing, checking things out, making sure things are good, you know. So how you been? I mean, it's been a little bit. It's been a while.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm always good. My life's fairly boring. I just work, take care of, what I need to take care of at home and maintain positive attitude and keep it going.
Yeah, that's
Um,
that's that's what it is. That's what you gotta do, right?
yeah, I'm highly blessed and favored.
All right, that's it. God's favorite.
Yeah. One of
Yeah,
them. Yeah,
you're one of
one.
them, bet. That's what's up.
Yeah.
So, there's a couple of things we're going to discuss tonight. Um, is there anything that is going on or anything you might want to bring up or talk about? This is a couple of things I want to discuss, but I want to give you the floor. Dub said he'll be here just to give
Okay.
him some time.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Well, there's always stuff going on in my life, but nothing in particular. You know.
all right, that sounds good. It's always good when there isn't anything going on. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you got shit going on, sometimes it's not good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So no
I've
shit is
always
good shit.
I've always got stuff going.
All right, cool. So all right, the first topic. It isn't. I mean, we're gonna start off light. We're not gonna get heavy till a little later,
Mm.
but I want to start off light. So I don't know if you are. Do you consider yourself to be a romantic woman?
I do. I do. But I've also learned, at the older age that you have to go with the times, the flow. You have to meet each situation where you're at. Even though I find myself to be a romantic person, that doesn't mean that my idea of romance is the same idea that other people have of romance. So
Right.
I do think that I am. However, that's in my own
Right.
idea of what romance is.
Okay. All right. All right. So what do you consider to be in your eyes something that what's give me two romantic gestures that are important to you.
Okay. Well, I tend to be a little bit more old school.
Hmm.
So, when someone, you know, comes to my door to pick me up if we're going somewhere,
Hmm.
uh, I do appreciate the chivalry thing, opening doors.
Hmm.
And I do think that that's romantic. Uh, and dancing, like just random, like dancing in the living room, or um, I find romance spontaneous.
Right.
It doesn't always have to be planned.
Okay. That makes plenty of sense. So if you were dancing, all right, why don't you give me a track or two that you would love to dance to with someone special? If
Uh,
there were two tracks you had in mind right now that you would love to just be in the middle of your living room, just with some candles lit and some slow music. What were the what was it? What would you be listening to?
Well, I love music, so it'd be a lot of things, but that pop in my head right now. One song is "These Arms Are Mine" by Otis Redding,
All right,
and
that's a dope track.
yeah, and what else would the other one be? Maybe some old New Edition.
Not Candy Girl, right?
No, no, no. It would be "Can't Stop the" or yeah, is it "Can't Stop the Rain"?
Okay, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
Definitely not. This is the end because that would mean your ending relationship is pretty much over.
Oh my goodness.
So is this the end? Is not one that you want to be dancing to, but yeah,
Well,
but
if we're
those.
talking romantic stuff, Otis Redding, some Etta
Yeah,
James,
right,
you
right.
know, but like I like dancing in general. So something about Chat in the Living Room, I think is
All
pretty
right.
romantic.
Okay.
I
Ding
think
ding ding ding
dancing,
ding.
dancing,
Ding ding
yeah,
ding ding ding. Ding 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 ding.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get it. All right. So for me, one track would definitely be um I Only Have Eyes for You by the Flamingos.
Oh, okay.
That one. And To Be With You by Joe Cuba.
I don't think I've heard that one.
You gotta listen to that one. Write that down right now. Write it down somewhere. To Be With You by Joe Cuba. You know who Joe Cuba is though, right?
No,
No? Oh my
never,
God.
never heard of him.
Joe Cuba is from his he's this track came out, I think, in 60 something, but he was one of the first Puerto Ricans to to sing tracks in English and in Spanish.
Oh, okay.
All right. So
Well, considering I'm Peruvian and not Puerto Rican, I don't
yeah,
partake. No, let
yeah, all
me.
right, I can. All right.
If it ain't
All right.
Peruvian, I don't want to know. No, I'm
All right.
joking.
Now, but Joe Cuba's dope. Joe Cuba's dope.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a a lot of nice music. So To Be With You by Joe Cuba and I Only Have Eyes for You by the Flamingos.
Hmm.
Those would be my two tracks.
Okay.
Yeah. So if that pops on, I'm swaying. I'm like, just swaying back and forth. That's as far as I go. At my
See,
age.
that sucks. That sucks.
No, I
At
mean,
your age, get out of here.
can't flow. I can't sway that much. I might tip over. But
Oh goodness.
oh shit. No, but no, I can move more than that. I could definitely move more than that.
You know what? When you talk about stuff like that, like it's just it hits close for me because the whole idea of like getting older and how your body doesn't work like it used to.
Right.
So I was in the gym yesterday, or no, this morning actually. And I'm trying this new workout thing.
Hmm.
And so the funny thing is, I felt so not dumb, but just kind of like, people always think, even though it may or may not be the truth, that people are looking at them. And so it had something to do with weights, but my knees are not great,
Right.
and so it involved doing some like squatting and bending at the knees and, lifting weights and things like that. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, I feel like my knees are about to give out. So I can't imagine what other people are watching while I'm trying to do these new little workout things
Right.
and feel like my knees are about to give give out on
Oh
me.
damn.
And I
Yeah, a
wasn't
little
even and I wasn't
crickling,
even
crackling here and there and shit.
and not just that, like the pain, like just the because even when I come down the steps, like it's not even that they crack or nothing like that. It's just like there's this twinge or this pain where when I go to bend my knee, it feels like my whole knee's gonna give out. I'm like, man.
Hey,
I'm not a spring chicken, but I'm not old enough for knee replacements yet.
no, definitely not.
So
Definitely not. Wow. Yeah. That I mean, you know, but staying active is definitely key to it also.
yeah,
You know, trying to stay active, keep the body moving, you know, the body in motion stays in motion.
yeah, 5 days a week, 5 a.m.
Yeah. Wow. Good for you.
Hey, I gotta keep this. I put it this way: being a single woman and having been married already, having a life, a career, and all that stuff. I think we fail to realize that although we have an idea of who we're looking for,
Hmm.
are we actually becoming, or are we actually doing and making the same type of effort to be that person for the other person? So it's like we're looking for all of these things, but are we doing anything to be that person for somebody else? You know?
Good fucking question. All right. So, yeah. Wow. That is true.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
How
that I don't know that me going to the gym is gonna, help the way I look or any of that kind of stuff.
it'll help the way you feel though.
Yes, it'll help the way I feel. It's me making sure that I am taking care of myself,
Right.
right? Because it's like if I'm looking for a man who worries about his health, make sure he goes to all his doctor's appointments, takes his medication. Because again, I'm no spring chicken, so I'm not looking for spring chickens.
Right.
I'm looking for the,
Well, you wouldn't be looking for a chicken, you'd be looking for a rooster.
yeah, then yeah, but I was getting ready to say that. I was like, I'm looking a little more for a seasoned rooster.
Right, right,
So, but at the same token, I have been in situations where the dude has health issues or stuff like that, which in of itself is not an issue,
right,
because as we get older, that's to be seen. My issue is you have these issues. I'm telling you by being here with you that I am willing to go, ride or die with you on those things. However, if you are not doing anything for yourself, like if you're not going to your doctor's appointments, if you're not taking your medication, if you're not eating healthy, and I'm not talking like this strict lifestyle, because there are a lot of people that just are just way
yeah,
too nutty for me. But if you're not at least trying to be here for us as a couple or us as a family, that's concerning, because then that tells me that you don't care enough about us or the relationship to be here, to
right,
want to. You're allowing your ego and your pride, or just your lack of wanting to be around,
right,
um to control the thing. So it's like, how can I expect to be with a partner that is healthy, regardless of any health issues they may have, who is taking care of their self, who wants to be here for us to enjoy this time together as we get older, if I myself am not willing to do the same, right? So like I said, going to the gym 5 days a week is not right now. It's got a multifaceted reason. Part of it is, I have a 17-year-old daughter, and she's a cheerleader and all this stuff, and I don't want her to continue unhealthy habits.
right,
I want her to be healthy. I want her to love the skin that she's in, no matter what that skin looks like.
right,
So it's like, at least if she's doing something for herself, um she doesn't necessarily have to look like people think she needs to look, but
right,
at least she can help contribute to a healthier life and a longer life. So not just for myself, but also for her, to help to be a good example for her and to support her in her journey, of trying to be healthy and maybe lose some weight, and but that's not an emphasis for me. My thing is, if I don't lose a pound, I'm okay partially, because I mean, yes, then I'll be like, I'm working hard and nothing's happening. But for the most part, at least I'm contributing to my overall well being.
Right.
and if I want that,
Absolutely.
yeah, and if I want that from somebody, I also need to be willing to do that, to be that for them. And that's, health wise, emotionally, because what I have found is I think I'm a fairly positive person.
Hmm. I
I
think you are.
Oh, thank you. Uh, I like to. I don't think I practice that positive. The toxic positivity. Where
Hmm.
it's like you just have everything bad that happens in your life. You just have to think positive. No, I honestly believe that you have moments when you're not okay, and it's okay to not be okay.
Right.
But my overall general thing is when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I do is say thank you for another day. uh, it gives me another opportunity to right whatever has been wrong, to do it all again, because I don't know that any of us really know the purpose or our purpose per se.
Right.
Um, because I know some people, especially people I work with in the the place that I work. People are very jaded. Like, what's the point? What's the point of being here? What's the point of life? We're born to die. If that's the way you look at it, I mean, legitimately, I guess that is correct. However,
You're here
um,
for something
yeah, you're
more
here
than
for a
just to
reason.
die.
My thing is, it's not about how you get here, how you leave. It's what happens in the middle.
Right.
You
Absolutely.
know, just because you're here doesn't mean you have to be miserable. Um, but fulfill each day with things that cause you joy, happiness, and all those kinds of things. So my goal in life is just to wake up on the days that I'm given a new opportunity and make it the best that I can. So even though bad things happen throughout the day, when somebody says have a good day, I actually I actually changed the way I looked at things. Like before I used to say I'll try, right?
Right.
Because bad things happen every day, whether it's a big bad thing or a little bad thing. Things happen, inconveniences, people cut you off. Like life is not perfect. It's not meant to be perfect because without the trials, you can't appreciate the good things you actually have.
Absolutely.
So when I,
Absolutely.
yeah, so when I stopped saying I'll try and started saying I will, it actually changed the way I felt and the way I saw things. So when somebody says have a good day, I'm like, you know what? I will have a good day. Why? Because it's not that nothing bad will happen, but I get to choose
Right.
how I see those things happening. Am I going to allow it to ruin my day? Because I grew up in the inner city where
Lady
things.
Lady G, just give me 1 second. Hold your thought. Let me let Dubs inside real quick, then you can continue.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Now it really
Dubs,
starts.
what's good?
Yo, hold on.
All right.
I bet. Lift up.
Now
All
you're all
right.
muffled.
Yeah, you're muffled now.
Hold up, yo. Hold up.
All right, just do what you gotta do. Lady G was speaking. Go ahead, continue.
So and see that I'm so old, I just forgot my chain of thinking.
No, no, you
Um,
were talking about, when people say have a good day, you say
yeah,
I
I
will.
say that I will, because I get to choose whether something's going to ruin my day or not. And
Right.
something is always going to happen. Again, somebody's going to cut me off in traffic. Uh,
That's when you kill him.
oh my goodness.
Then you tell him have a good day right after.
Yeah. But
You shoot him.
I can't control what other people say, do, feel, but I can control how I
Right.
feel,
Absolutely.
how
Absolutely.
my outlook on things. And so my thing is every day might not be beautiful, but something beautiful does happen each day. And I choose to focus on those things instead of allowing one or two little negative or, setbacks ruin my whole entire day,
Right.
because there are different facets to my day. Like I'm not just an employee. I'm a woman. I'm a mother. I'm a sister. Like I'm a friend, and I can't be bleeding all over people who didn't cut me.
Absolutely. You're right. You're
So
absolutely right. that was a great piece.
Thanks.
It really was. It really was. It
When
made
I'm
a lot of
given the
sense.
opportunity, when
It
I'm
made a
given
lot.
the opportunity.
It made a lot of sense. It was a great point. It was a great point. Props, yo. Oh my god. This segment of Lady G's, thing here was brought to you by Cheer
Jesus
Wine.
Christ. No, let me stop.
It was brought to you by Cheer Wine. Zero sugar.
Wine? Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
this is that southern shit that I bring up from down there. They don't sell this stuff up here.
Oh wow.
So I have to get it from down there and sneak it across the border from state to state.
Sneak it across the border.
So brought to you by the drink Cheer Wine. All right. Anyway, now, Dubs, welcome. How you been, bro?
Tired.
Tired. Yeah, that happens sometimes, man.
Yeah, been up since 5:30 this morning, so I'm a little tired.
Okay. So
Yeah,
the next.
hold up.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to rain? Because like my back is on fire, bro. Like I didn't want to get up for shit.
Yeah, they're saying something about thunderstorms tomorrow, but I don't know.
I knew it.
Just look at the weather, man. The weather will tell you. You got it on your phone.
I am. Don't need to look at it. I am the weather. Trust me.
Okay.
All right.
I was just wondering, just wanted to make sure it's supposed to rain and shit. Because I'm feeling, what I'm saying? Like I'm feeling the heavy right now.
All right. Okay. Is there anything that's going on you want to talk about? Anything you got going on? You want any topic you want to get on real quick, so we can speak on it, and I got a couple things. No. All right.
Not hold up though.
What's up?
Robert Downey Jr. fucking up, man.
How's he fucking up?
Yo, you can't just be Iron Man and Doctor Doom at the same time.
Do I have to explain it?
Nah, I mean, I get it, but still, I don't like it.
All right. Well, when you watch the movies, you're gonna be like, "Holy shit!"
By the way, wait, real quick. That Deadpool movie's on YouTube right now. Like someone uploaded it right now.
All right, I'm like, check it. Well, check it. You have what you have on your thing, on your Fire Stick, the No Diddy, the TV thing. It's there. I watched it again, so you can, and it's a great visual copy of it. So you can watch it on whenever you want to watch it. So with that being said, I have a question for Lady G.
Yes.
All right. Now, I don't want to.
Can I take your hand and hold? Can I take your hand and holy macaroni? Macaroni.
Oh,
whatever.
Macaroni
with cheese.
Is it baked with bacon?
Oh yeah, bacon. There's always bacon involved.
Oh gosh. That's why y'all be having sky high cholesterol.
All right, so Lady G, please make this make sense.
What?
All right. Why is it a woman consents when her man is cheating on her with woman's intuition, but can't use that same woman's intuition to sense or feel when her man is struggling or is not feeling himself? Make it make sense. Women's intuition. This is a big deal because women seem to think they can sense everything, especially when they're being done wrong. But when a man or her man isn't himself or is struggling with certain things, they will not pick up on it. Make it make sense.
Yo, you know what? So, yo, real quick.
Hold on.
Women can sense everything, right? Except for that slap across the face.
I appreciate it.
Except for that slap across the face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stop burning my nigga. Don't burn my pot roast, nigga. I'm having flashbacks, son. I'm having flashbacks, son. You know what I'm saying? Stop burning my pot roast, yo. PTSD.
All right, let
PTSD.
Lady G answer the question.
No, I'm just playing. Go ahead, yo.
Let her do her thing. Let her do it. She's on the roll today. Let her do her thing.
All right. So my first statement is, don't for a second think that she doesn't feel or think something is off. All right. Number two, my personal opinion, again, and my opinion only reflects my opinion and of nobody else. And it is not, the end all be all. When it's about sensing that somebody's doing you wrong or whatever, that's because that impacts your entire relationship. It impacts how you continue, right? When somebody's off or not off, guys are not detail oriented people. They are, you guys are the hunter gatherers. You're it's like solution focused type people. And for the most part, and of course this is not all, I cannot generalize, but usually when you ask a man what's going on because you have that intuition, the answer is nothing, right? No, I'm good. Everything's good, because sometimes you get into the ego, the macho, you don't want to let nobody know something's going on, or you don't want to share it, right? So I'm not going to yeah, women are not going to throw themselves under a bus continuously asking what's up, what's up, what's up, if you're not going to tell them, right? Number two, and I know this is going to be unpopular with some people, very unpopular with some people, but it's not necessarily someone else's job. And I'm not just talking about women, but it's not somebody else's job to sense or divine that something is wrong with you. That's why they call it communication. Personally, I could definitely feel that something might be off with my partner, but I'm not necessarily going to push on them, because clearly if they wanted to share, they would, right? And I'm not just going, because that can get annoying too when somebody's always saying, "Are you okay? Is everything all right?" You know, that can get old real quick. So my thing is, if there's something going on, why? So that's my question. Why do I have to divine it? Why do I have to sense it? Why can't I trust in our relationship enough for you to tell me
Because yo, you're the woman, and that's
something?
it. That's it.
Well, welcome
End
to
the
your life.
discussion.
That's not my
End the
life.
discussion. End the
Because
discussion.
no, because if the shoe was on because if the shoe was on the other foot, you would say the same thing. Well, why don't you know that something's wrong with me? Why aren't you showing up when
Oh,
I need this or when I
you
need
you
that?
you you must think. Oh, you must think I'm a mutant, like I'm Professor X or something. No, that's not how it goes.
Well, but then
I mean, like,
now what she's trying to say is what you just the point you just proved is that you can't read minds.
Yep.
So how are you supposed to know
How
that
you
someone?
supposed to know something's wrong?
So you just answered, pretty much made her point.
see,
Yeah.
it's like this, right? You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, so with the women, right? Here's a test. You go put her in the kitchen, right? If the food comes out shitty, then there's something wrong with it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
No, I'm dead serious. You know what I'm saying? If a cook,
Only you doves. Only you doves.
if the cooking is off, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Don't beat her. You know what I'm saying?
What
She
if
ain't
she
read the
don't
Bible,
cook?
so
What if she don't cook?
that she's worthless.
Oh wow.
Oh man.
So then what
That's
makes a man worthless when he can't do what?
When he can't get his dick hard, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just talking
See, you
shit, bro.
you got all this to dish doves, but you yeah,
I don't
okay.
know what makes a man worthless. It
The only
don't
thing
work.
the only thing that makes a man worthless is himself. Same
that's
thing for a woman. The only thing that makes a woman worthless is herself. Because the
Bro, you
only
know what?
person the only
If a
person
woman can't cook, then you know what? Yeah, you know what? You know what? She's worth something. But guess what? A red light and Grand Theft Auto is worth something too,
all
and they're both equivalent.
right.
that made no sense to me, but okay. Um
And, you know what? Corleone caught
everybody
on to that.
every woman was not put on this earth to cook, just like every man was not put on this earth to take out the trash. Okay.
Every woman on this earth is put on this earth to cook, and that's it.
No, they're
Well,
not.
I could cook, man. I could whip it up.
Yes.
Nah.
Let me tell you something. Any man and if he don't know how to cook, if he's willing to try, hey, that goes a long way with me. I'm all about. Again, I was telling Corleone at the beginning.
Hey, yo,
To me, little
hold
things
on.
mean a lot. I'm very old school.
You know what? I mean, I hope you know that I'm just talking shit to ruffle feathers, right?
Oh yeah, you
It's
do
my
that all
job.
the time.
It's my job. Like I'm supposed to.
That's your purpose here, Doves. That's
Yeah.
your purpose here. I get it. I take nothing personally because I give no one power over my emotions. All right.
So all right. So real quick. So now that we so what are all right, Lady G, what are 5 things that a man what are 5 things a woman looks for in a man in a relationship? Give me 5 things.
That's different for every woman.
All right, so let's say you. What are the 5 things you are looking for?
Okay.
In a man for a relationship, marriage, whatever it is.
Okay. So, like I had mentioned before, someone who is willing to put work into themselves to be the best version of them, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Somebody who has goals, dreams, and aspirations.
Mm-hmm.
Not just a communicator, but an effective communicator.
Right.
I know we don't talk about, politics, religion, all that, but the man for me has got to not just know God, but have a relationship with him. So he's got to be a God-fearing man. And the last thing, so it's communication, care for himself. He's gotta have a good head on his shoulders, like be about something, have some knowledge. He doesn't have to be part of Mensa or anything, but he has to be able to carry a conversation and be caring.
Right. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, because if we can't carry on conversations, that's a big part of relationships. It's not just having sex with people. That's only a small part of a true relationship.
Right.
Just like they say, love it's not just a feeling. Real love is an action. It's a choice. It's something that you're choosing to do. A lot of reasons why marriages, are headed the way they're headed is because, again, we live in this cancel culture. And thank you, Debbie. I see that. Trust, honesty, open communication, loyalty, confidence. Yeah, strong confidence. Yeah, they got to believe in themselves because, you can't be to somebody what you're not, what they're not willing to be for you. And, so yeah, you gotta have some confidence in yourself. Because I've done me personally, I've done a lot of work on me. And so I can't. Hey, Dubs, you're making too much noise, bro.
Yo, my bad. I'm scratching my beard, yo. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm not looking. I'm not looking for anybody to take care of me. I can do that.
You ain't
but
have to yell at me.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Hold on. She's a lady. Thank you so much, Debbie. I'm on point. Why are you, Dubs?
You yelled at me. It hurt my feelings.
Come on, please. I'm
an alpha. I'm a man. Hear me roar. Meow. You see that? You see that?
You are a mess. You are a mess.
Oh,
It just. like I said, I'm not looking for Superman. I'm not looking for, money bags. I'm not looking
Could,
for any of that.
could I say something real quick?
Go ahead.
I mean,
You always do.
I mean, you know what though? Like, I hope you're not. I hope you're not. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because let's keep it. You know, like I'm gonna keep it how it is. Like dudes today,
Yeah.
like how they act, and I see them how they act online or whatever, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, wow, you are truly you. You know what I'm saying? You truly exemplify what it means to have a beating vagina for a heart. You know, like so you got this mad because this girl right here denied your advances and you calling her a bitch and all that stuff. Like you just going off for all, you know what I'm saying, all the handles, huh? Going off the handles and stuff, like acting like, how can I say this? Acting like a real bitch, like a bitch ass nigga. So that's what we doing, huh? You know, like you know what? That's why, like, and then like they'll get into it with me and whatever, and then I have to tell them, I'm like, yo, you know what? You ain't even half the man your mom is. If that's the case, I'm like, the next relationship you get involved with, that's going to be considered a lesbian relationship for her because you've that much of a bitch. Let me guess, she's going to eat you out, huh? Like
And
these
see,
dudes are these
like I hear you. I hear
these
you. I hear you. I
these
hear you.
these dudes, you know what I'm saying? Like these dudes today, they too sensitive. You know, like I mean, yo, you know what? It's one thing to be sensitive, but then you know what I'm saying. It's like at some point, you know what I mean? Like if you're online or whatever, if you're online and some girl just like doesn't want to deal with you, at least have some decorum, some pride to be like, all right, you know what I'm saying, be a man about it. Be like, okay, you know what I'm saying, learn how to take rejection.
Yeah, yeah,
Most
definitely.
most these men out here don't know how to take rejection.
But they dish it out.
Exactly, but they can't take it.
Yeah,
You know
and
what I'm
so, and
saying?
so that and
And
so
to
that's
and
that's
to
my
me,
thought.
and to me, you know what I'm saying? Like like see, there's men, there's women, and then there's bitch. You know what I'm saying? A bitch, you know what I'm saying, is a unisexual word for either a female or a male. And
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Today, in today's climates, there's more males that go into that category than females do. Like I see it, like I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? You're not even Hispanic, you're Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like you're not even a him, you're her. Like how is it, you know what I'm saying? Like how you have a male name but you're acting like a Karen. But yet, you want to act like, like you're done, you know what I'm saying? End all say all, you know what I'm saying, like some alpha dude. Man, you ain't no alpha, man. First off, you know what? Anybody out here like you're my alpha. No, you're not my guy. You're a beta. You know what I'm saying? It's such a bitch ass up. You are a beta.
Yeah,
No
if you
alpha
gotta,
male
if you
out
if
here.
you have to put it out there that you are something, more than likely you're not,
Like
because
and
real men
and
don't have to
and the
claim
thing
it.
is, you know what I'm saying? And the thing is, right? Like they'll put on this show or whatever, and up until you know what I'm saying, you walk upon them and threaten them, you know what I'm saying, to slap the ever living dog shit out of them. And the first thing they doing is, yeah, they're talking tough because it's a crowd, but they're secretly calling 911.
Mm.
You know?
So Dubs, I pose the same question to you. What are
What's
the
up?
5 things a man wants from a woman? Your opinion. This is coming from you now. In a relationship / marriage or whatever it is
Oh,
you
you
want.
fucked up. You
Go
don't want
ahead.
mine. Huh?
5 things, bro. Just
All right.
5, not fucking 15.
To be a sex slave, to be conquered by me. No, I'm just playing. All jokes aside, bro. All jokes aside, yo. 5 things. How about, you know what I'm saying, we put 5 things into one real quick and just vibe with me. Period.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like this, like yo, you know what this, you know what I'm saying? And let every other point be something. Like if I could vibe with you, like through and through, and we see each other eye to eye for the most part, then everything else, you know what I'm saying, will just follow through. Like it's like, yo, you know what? I'm not looking for 5 things. I don't want 5 things. I want everything. But like the main 2 things, vibe with me. Let me see if I get along with you. Like I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying, in my situation that I'm in right now, it all started off of a vibe. Like we
Mm.
just hung out and we just started talking. You know, next thing you know, it's like 4 in the morning. I'm like, holy shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't believe we talked each other's ear off for the past 7 hours.
Yeah.
That's how shit starts. And then 2 years later. And
Wow.
now and now I have this little bossy ass baby telling me what to do. Yeah, she be acting like she be running my world, bro.
She
She
does.
does. Yes, she does. I know. That's why, like, I'm up since 5:30 in the morning because I'm scared when she gets up, she's gonna end up like assaulting me, like she always does.
Hmm.
Do you know what it feels like to be assaulted by a 14-month old, yo? Like straight slaps and pokes in the eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, this ain't WWE.
But you would do anything for her.
Yeah, man. As long as she slapping the shit out of me, yeah. Fuck,
She's
you know what
she,
I'm saying?
she's got you whipped, man.
Yeah, of course she does.
Yep.
But you know what? I mean, but you know what though? Like, besides that, like it's very simple, man. Like, just vibe, yo. Like let you know what? Like, I want to see if I can. Like, I want to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, you know what? People understand my humor. That's a start. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get my humor, that's a start. But then, like, I want to see what happens when I switch it up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when the humor stops being humor, and it'll be like a very deep conversation. And you know what? And in all honesty, like, I like to initiate shit like that. And if
Yeah.
and if you know what I'm saying, and if like the female could carry on, could like pick up, like, like pick the ball up off the ground and just start running with it,
Yeah.
I'm all in. I like shit like that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Intrigue
Okay.
me,
But
intrigue me with something that I probably won't know. Like
right.
force, like you know what? Force me to go to my phone and Google some shit up.
So Dubs, you were saying something about, men being straight bitches and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Um
for the most part.
so in the current climate of people right now, relationships, and all this kind of stuff. Um so you said it's a vibe, right? So in the current climate, at least the dating climate, the pool is pissy, let me tell you.
Yo, the,
Um
the 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 pool the pool right now is a bunch of divorcees. I hate to say it. You know what I'm saying? Divorcees and just like people who, you know what I'm saying, people who still trying, you know what I'm saying? Like, half of it's divorcees who have trust issues because of whatever happened in their past relationship. And half is just with people that, you know, they never grew up. They just grew down. Like their age
yeah,
is
they
up there,
never
but
matured and all that kind
yeah,
of stuff. But what it is again, it's become this thing where people identify themselves, their value, based on whether they're in a relationship or not, right? So they're in relationships for the sake of not being alone or lonely. So they're making the wrong choices. And then because we are so hurt, hurt people. Because we are so hurt, we spend so much time hurting other people, and then it becomes this vicious cycle, right? People just keep hurting and hurting and hurting. So then when somebody who's actually worth the time and the energy to put into them, people can't believe that they're worthy, that, you know, I had somebody tell me the other day, and I can't believe it because I've known this person for years, that they felt that I was out of their league, right? And I'm like, I'm not out of anybody's league. Because, first of all, if you're in my life, then that means you have value in my life. I am no better, no worse than anybody else. I am choosy on the people that I keep, like the company that I keep, So it's
as you
like, if,
should.
yeah. So if you're in my life, then you're in my league, right? So you're basically saying, because I might be a little bit intimidating, or have thoughts and opinions, things that you yourself are afraid of, you could potentially, I don't know, lose the
Hey,
greatest
look,
thing.
look. You know what? You know what is probably because of like, you know what I'm saying, of like him telling you that automatically, he's telling you that I put you in a higher standard than from the other women I ever messed with. That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah,
Right.
When he
he
says like
probably holds
you're
he
out of your
holds you
league.
high. Yeah, he holds
Yeah,
you
you
at
know
a
what I'm saying?
higher, yeah,
Like like like
at
all
a
right,
high
you know what?
regard.
Like all right, you know what? See, the girls I mess with, they can stand on the soapbox right here, but you gotta stand at that podium over there. That's where I'm
Right.
placing you at. That's why he meant that's why he said that. You know?
And I
Like,
guess. But my thing is, me as a person, right? And I was saying this to Corleone earlier. So the way I see life, my outlook on life, right, is come on, you and your noise.
oh, I'm sorry. I was, you know, like I've been very sensitive lately. I think I took the wrong pills. And like my nipples be getting extra sensitive. Like I
Oh
don't know. No, I'm just
my
playing. I'm just playing.
God.
Just playing. Just playing. Just playing.
What's
Just playing.
that
Just
got
playing.
to do with your phone, bro?
Just
So
playing. Just playing. Just
I
playing.
know, I know. So I was basically saying that the person that I am now, right? So all of the adversities, all of the hard times, everything in my life, good, bad, and different, has molded me and created me into the woman that I am today, right? And for that, I am grateful. So that means I have no regrets. I have no animosity, and I have let go of all of the things that do not serve a purpose in my life. The anger, I have forgiven, not because people deserved it, but because I deserve the peace. So I've done my work on me. I've done all of this. So I'm in a place in my life where I know what I need. I know what I want. I am not perfect. I don't want perfect. I want real. I want genuine, right? I want a man who can be vulnerable with me, even though he may not be able to be outside in the world. I want to be that safe space, you know? And Corleone, you had said something about a woman who can be a man's peace, right? The unfortunate thing is somebody cannot be your peace. You
You gotta
have
be your
to
own piece.
you have to be at peace with yourself. She can um nurture the peace. She can help you maintain your peace, but she
Or
can't be your peace.
or
I don't
or
think,
yo, you know
did I
what?
say peace or did I say peace of mind?
Oh, you
Or
did. You did. You did. Peace of mind.
or or
But people say that all the time though,
or
peace.
or you know what? When you don't find peace within her, you know what I'm saying? You just leave find, you know what I'm saying, peace within yourself. You
Well,
know,
you have to. And that's the
like
thing. I
like
think that's where
like
we go wrong though, is we're depending on other people to be something for us instead of coming to the table as that and meeting someone who is also at that place so that you can maintain that together. Not create it, but maintain it because you have to bring something to the table, they have to bring something to the table. And that's why I said right now my season of life is becoming the woman that I want a man to be for me. So if I want something for me, I have to be willing to do the same for them. So like what and see that's why how I know I'm getting old because I go from thing to thing and then I forget what I was saying because Dubs wants to say
ADHD.
something. Yes, it is definitely my ADHD.
Nah. You know what? Nah, I'm listening and I'm like, yo, you know what? See, like this is like the most, you know what I'm saying? This what's being said right now is you know what I'm saying? Like I think all of us are going through it on that part. Like, you know, like it's not about rediscovering. It's
No,
about,
but
you
it's
know, but in a way it is, you know what I'm saying? In a way it is because like sometimes, you know, sometimes like, you know what I'm saying, the identity we have is with our ex partners and stuff.
yeah,
See me, like none of my relationships lasted no more, you know what I'm saying, no longer than 5 years. So I really didn't care. You know what I'm saying? My identity was all over the place. All right.
yeah.
So like now I have a child, you know, and you know what, and now I'm sure that this is gonna be my identity forever and a day.
Okay.
And I'm all right with that. And I'm good with that.
And that's the important thing.
You
See,
know, like
people are
I'm okay with that. You know, like you know, I'm okay with you know what I'm saying, like with annoying someone, with trolling them and shit. It's fun for me. I get trolled on too. You know, like my daughter, she yells at me, I can't eat ice cream in peace no more. You know, like I can't eat nothing in peace no more. She has teeth. She bites me. You know, I'm getting used to this abuse.
Getting used to this.
You know, like at this point, you know what I'm saying, with my daughter in charge, right? It's fun, but it's like I almost have Stockholm syndrome.
You have purpose, Dubs.
Day 10 of day 10 of my hostage situation. This little this little cute, adorable young lady seems to be grasping at my heartstrings. However,
Oh yeah.
just when I go give her a hug, she slaps me.
Because she don't want you to get too whooped. She needs you. She
Yeah.
needs you. She needs you to still be the man.
She slaps me.
Yeah,
She Google Gaga's me. Yo, I'm telling you, man. Like you know what? Yo, yo, but this shit is fun, man. Like it really is.
it
It's just
is.
that it's
If
just
people
waking up
would
in the
give it a
morning.
chance, that's the thing. If people would stop sitting in their egos, stop sitting in their pain, and not give up on what is out there, they'll find it. So what I was saying about me as a person is, because I'm in this season of my life, I tend to shine, not literally shine, but like on the inside. If somebody just kind of cracked me open, they'd have to put on sunglasses, all right? Because the love that I
That
hold,
sounds that sounded kind of sexual. Just want to know.
Yeah, it was.
oh my God, no, you took it
But
there.
you know
You
what though?
took it there.
But you know what though? But you know what
Can
though?
I finish my
Continue.
thought, Dubs? Come on.
I just want to attribute. I just want to like help you with your ADHD. Well, I actually want to help your ADHD.
You can't. That's why I
Yes,
take
I can.
medication. No.
But I'm doing a good job because you losing focus. Ah, Dubs won.
No, because you ain't got that
Booyaka.
power, bro. You ain't got that power. So anyway,
Yes, I do.
so
I
I'm
got
so
the power.
shiny. So I'm so shiny that I have a tendency, and this is something that I had to realize. I have a tendency to attract the broken and the emotionally unavailable. But that's because I am nurturing, I am loving, I have a big heart. I'm not
Healing.
afraid. I'm not afraid to use it. Exactly. And so I attract people who need care, love, who need that extra attention, who haven't received it, right? But it's my job to understand the difference between a partner and a project, right? Um which is what makes it difficult in my dating world, right? Because I'm looking for my equal. And although there is nothing wrong with the people that I do attract, other than the fact that they themselves are hurting and suffering, it is not my job to be the healer. It is my job to be the supporter. But I need you to come to me healed. I need you to come to me whole so that I can help you maintain that and you help me maintain mine. The problem is people are being with each other just for the sake of not being alone, lonely, or bored,
I
right?
think
So they're making bad
I
choices.
think
You know something?
no, you're
Hold up,
right.
real quick.
Yo, you're
Hold
right.
up,
You know what I'm
Dubs.
saying? Because like, yo, you know what? Once upon a time, each and every one of us was scared to be alone until it became that point of us having no choice but to be alone. Because you know what? Like I could tell you with me, like I always had a backup plan. You know what I'm saying? Somebody was, my safety net. And then I stopped using people as safety nets. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm gonna fall, let me enjoy the fall then. Period.
All right.
And believe me, you know what I'm saying? It was something I had to do. So I could like, you know what I'm saying, like really know what I'm saying, what the pain was like. Because like I was because like you know what, having safety nets, you always delay the inevitable.
Mm-hmm.
You're always delaying the inevitable. Like you're delaying that time with yourself. Like so backup plans, you know what I'm saying, they sound good, you know what I'm saying, at the opening page or whatever, but when you get down like, you know what I'm saying, to the end of the chapter, the backup plans is just no better than than what you just came out of. Because even though your backup plan has good intentions for you, you don't have good intentions for your backup plan because you're viewing this person as, oh, you know what? You're just a bench player. You know what I'm saying? You're the sixth man off the team. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, I just pulled you out the bench because my starter's acting up. You know, and you know what? It stunts the growth of a person in general. Like, never mind if it's a man or a female or a woman. It emotionally stunts your growth as a person. So if you're gonna fall, go ahead, fall. You know, just make sure that, you know, the people around you, they'll be there to pick you up, help you, and, you know, help you go through it.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, bro. That was a good point. So I'm proud of you, Dubs. That was good, bro. Good shit.
Fam. I'm learning a lot from my mistakes, bro. Like,
Good shit, bro.
a lot,
Good shit.
like a lot. You know, like you know what? I'm in a hostage situation right now. You know, these two women have me hostage, and I think it's a lifetime thing. And I'm okay. I'm okay with my Stockholm syndrome, son. You feel me? I'm okay being a hostage. I'm okay.
So that's good.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just
That's fantastic, B.
Yo,
So let me
you
real
know
quick.
what? I'm joking around with the Stockholm syndrome thing. Like, yo, let me stop, man. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Let
Like,
me I'm gonna go over my 5 things real quick, and let's see how this goes. All right.
she gotta be a Marvel fan. She gotta be a Commander fan.
lot.
She must love Deadpool or else. I'm just playing, bro. Go ahead.
I know. So I was talking about this earlier, but definitely a man wants, for me, I want peace. Now I know I said, you know, you thought I said, you know, I want a woman to give me peace. Now I want peace of mind, knowing that I don't have to worry about certain things, or I don't have to stress over certain things, because I trust you enough. You know, you're loyal, you're honest, you're straightforward. You know what I'm saying? Peace of mind. The kind of atmosphere where we'll both be happy, you know, a place to relax and think, you know, share, um, plan, and reach out and conquer the world together. You know what I'm saying? Fulfill the purpose of to help fulfill that purpose that we can both share together without stress, um, problems, things we can take care of together. You know what I'm saying? Two is understanding. You know, I want someone to understand me. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody to understand my capacity, my nature, my calling. You know, somebody who's going to be able to. Oh, Dubs is gone. You know, understand my likes, my dislikes. You know, somebody who's going to understand what I go through on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? Let me see, encouragement. You know what I mean? Um, I might not always say it, but a man like me needs some encouragement sometimes. You know what I mean?
Bro, everyone needs encouragement, yo.
You
It's
know,
not only a man and female. You know what I'm saying? It's not only a man.
but hold
Can
on,
you
hold
let
Everybody
him
on.
needs that.
finish
Let
though?
me
My bad,
finish,
my bad.
Dubs.
My
So
bad.
hold
I love all this, yo. I love all this, yo. My bad.
on. So I want my words to mean something to someone. You know what I'm saying? I want what I say to resonate. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to be able to to how do I say it?
Be
I want
heard.
no, I know I definitely want to be. I want to be heard. I want to
count.
be.
Words
I,
count.
I
Down.
want. I want it. See, I get to stutter when I want to say so much at one time. It's the ADHD.
You want to be believed?
You know, the kind of shit like honey, I know you're trying. I love you. I see the sacrifice you're making for
Encouragement.
us and
Encouragement.
our future. Thank you. You know what
That's
I
an
mean?
encouragement.
Like, baby, you can do it. Like encouragement. That's what I said. That's my number 3, encouragement. But I'm just
But do
saying, I'm
you
just giving you examples.
right? But you also have to understand that that comes with actions, Corleone. Like you can't just say the words; you got to show them those words.
No, I know, but what I'm trying to say is that for
But
me
that's what you need.
personally,
You
because I'm the hold up. Oh,
go
you're
ahead.
killing me.
Yo, my bad, yo, because I just thought about something.
All right. So hold on. So, you know, I think a man can really cherish and love a woman to the fullest who is very encouraging, you know what I'm saying, and wants them to succeed, wants them to be able to reach their goals and be able to, you know, look back and say, you know what, she was my rock in all this. I succeeded because I had the encouragement from someone who loves me enough to stand by me and help me get through the struggles that I had to get to where I am today. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can do that, but it's also the kind of thing where if you have that encouragement and you have that backup, you know what I'm saying, to back up. What am I trying to say?
Motivation.
Kind of like the motivation. No, not really
Yeah.
motivation, because motivation, you know, I can motivate myself to do shit, but I think if it's
half. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, well,
yeah.
Well, you got to understand something, Corleone. If you don't have that in yourself, she can't do that. She can't
no, but
have
I'm
that
not.
in you either.
But I'm not saying. What I'm trying to say is,
he's Batman.
It's yeah. That's fucked up. But I think what I'm trying to say is that I can believe in myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I know that there's shit I have that I need to accomplish. You know what I mean? But
and you will.
It's always good to have that cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody to be there, like, damn, baby, you could do this shit. This is all you. Like you could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? If I fail at something, you know, I know to pick myself up and take what I've take the failure and apply it and move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like learn from my mistakes, pick myself up and move forward. I know that. But it's always good to have that support, you know, from someone who's gonna sit there and say to you, damn, man, you know, you stumbled, but you picked yourself up and you're doing it, baby. You know, you know, like reassurance. Sometimes it's good to be reassured that you're on the right track. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and then I only have 4 to be honest with you, but affection and care. Like you want somebody to be affectionate with you. You know what I'm saying? You want
not in the
affection.
summertime. Not in the summertime. It's too hot for that shit. Nah,
But
bro.
Nah.
It's too hot.
Know, yeah, well, care and affection. That's pretty much what it is. So
Corleone,
peace of mind,
yo, you know what?
Hold up, bro. Peace of mind, understanding, encouragement, affection, and care.
You know what?
Those are
I have
my
a bone
5.
to pick with you, dog. What
What's
happened to
up?
pillaging? What happened to pillaging someone that you could chop bodies with? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
yo, you know what? Did you get soft on me, bro? Like, what's up with you?
no, I didn't get soft. I'm the one.
Pause, pause, pause,
Yeah,
pause. Because yo,
No
you know what?
Diddy,
Like,
no
pause, big
Diddy,
time.
no Diddy. But hold
No
on,
Drizzy
now,
either.
yeah, all right. So now that that has been said, I had gotten an email from someone, from a fan of the show, that wanted my opinion on how she should deal with a past relationship. So I went scouring throughout the internet looking for some things that I can throw together, and this is what I pretty much came up with, right? So I had to literally, and it took me forever to type this shit out because I don't, it doesn't, I don't know, I just had a hard time, but this is what I think. All right. So all right. So I know when you're with someone for so long, when you're with someone that you've either been married to or with someone for so many years, however long your relationship has lasted, you know, I know it hurts. It's a very strange feeling how someone can be in your life for months or maybe even years, and then one day all of a sudden they're not there anymore. Maybe the relationship ended on good terms, or maybe it was completely catastrophic. Either way,
You're still mourning.
either way, it's so bizarre how relationships can change how relationships can change you rapidly. So you may not be at peace with what happened between the both of you, and that's perfectly fine. But sometimes the end of a relationship can literally be one of the hardest things you go through in life, which is true. Certain relationships that you go through, that you have, whether it was months, days, years, whatever, something, you always carry something from that relationship.
But
Uh,
you know what though, real quick, if you've
yeah.
been with them for like let's say you've been with them for like 10 years, like that's what I'm saying, like the healing process is gonna take longer than that. It
Try
also
20,
depends though.
try 22.
Yeah. Hey,
Anyway,
listen,
listen.
listen. You know what? Listen. You know what though? Like like in that situation, I was there for that person's situation, right? And all I kept on telling this person was like, "Yo, you know what? I know it feels wrong. I know you feel empty, but yo, you're doing the right thing." You know,
So,
like like you know like like I don't know, yo. Like
all
this
right, so hold
relationship
up.
thing, this relationship things. You know what I'm saying? My bad if I keep on cutting you off because I just took a painkiller and it got me feeling open right now because I'm in pain right now,
Right.
right? The relationship thing, like there's a lot of things that that like the what I'm saying, like it's a lot of toxic shit I've done, right? That I would gaslight and everything and all that stuff, and I look back at it now and I regret it. Like I regret hurting the people that didn't deserve to get hurt, but I don't regret doing people dirty who deserved it.
Right. Oh. So, where was I? Oh, all right. So you've made a lot of memories with this person. You know, saying you made good ones, there's bad ones. Um, some of the memories are hard to disregard and get rid of. You know what I'm saying? I know looking at the memories can be hard. You may wish you could forget them, but instead of forgetting them, maybe you should try and focus of what came out from the relationship, what came out of it. Um, First of all, you came across this person's path for a reason. They say every person you meet in your life is for a reason. Sometimes it's a positive thing, sometimes it's a negative thing. Maybe you're one of those kinds of people that cross someone who may understand them in a way someone else has never understood them, and vice versa. Maybe you encourage one another to be strong or to embrace who they genuinely are as a person. Or maybe your relationship with them opened your eyes and their eyes to what you truly needed in your own life. So regardless of what the reasoning was, it's okay to acknowledge those things. It's okay to acknowledge that. It's okay to acknowledge that a person means or meant something to you. It's also okay that they're not in your life anymore. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? You live, you learn, you move forward. You try not to dwell. You just look at it as an experience, something you went through, something, whether or not it was a good breakup, a bad breakup, whatever it is, you move forward. You take from that relationship and you work on the next one in a way that you won't make the same mistake. What a lot of people don't understand is that not every relationship we encounter will last a lifetime. That's something people don't understand. That sometimes you get into a relationship with someone and it's not always meant to be a lifetime relationship. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people come into your life, they come in and they spend some time with you and they go. They serve their purpose in your life. They showed you what it is they're about and what it is what was important for them. How do I say it? What am I trying to say? All right. So
A reason, a season, or a lifetime. Everyone that comes into your life has a purpose. You get the purpose, you learn the lesson, you keep it going.
keep it moving. Exactly. What you need to do is, like I said, take what you learned in the relationship and move forward in your life. Knowing that there are other relationships that will give you exactly what you always wanted and dreamed of, and more. So you're going to come across people that are going to give you the things that you've always wanted, that are going to give you the things that you've always, needed to learn. And, you learn from that. It's so, you're not always going to feel the same way forever. When it comes to the end of a relationship, you will continue to move forward. You will continue to grow with every day that passes. You know what I'm saying? So if you're in a relationship with someone and it's not working out, it's for a reason. You know, take all right. So you could the most important thing is sometimes the people you wanted as a part of your story are only meant to be a chapter. So you can go through life and through relationships and have that person not continue to be in your life or a part of your story. And when it finally ends, you close that chapter and start another one. I think that if you try hard enough to work on yourself after the relationship is over, with the things that went wrong with it, you'll learn that you are a better person after that, because you didn't lose yourself while losing the relationship. I think that if you love someone and you care about someone, it doesn't mean that it has to be the end all of your life. I mean, people come in and out of your life all the time. It's just how you deal with certain things and certain relationships that make you who you are. You know, there are people that come into your life for a reason. Are you cooking, Dubs? What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Bro, I got that beast cup, yo. I'm drinking water.
Oh, all right.
My ice
So
melted. My bad.
That's all right. I just keep hearing shit.
Yo,
That's all right.
but yo, hey, yo, my bad. Yo, you know what? Everything that you're saying, man, like, yo, you know what? I'm like, I'm here, like, you know what I'm saying, nodding my head like a freaking bobblehead collectible at Yankee Stadium, like with my Denzel voice. My nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, it's true though. Like, yo, another thing too, I mean, I like to add in, when the pain comes, embrace it. Don't run away from it. Because yo, you know what? The more you run away from it, the harder the beating you're going to get.
I know because regardless of what the reasoning was behind the end of the relationship, it's okay to acknowledge that. You know what I'm saying? To acknowledge that the person meant a lot to you. That's okay. It's okay to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's also okay to understand that they aren't going to be in your life anymore. Embrace the fact that the relationship is over. You learned from it, and you can take what you've learned and apply it to your future. You know what I mean? Mistakes happen. People do stupid shit. You know what I
Also,
mean?
build yourself up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you know what? Necessity is always the mother of invention, man. You know what I'm saying? So like, if there's something that you need to necessitate within yourself, reinvent yourself. Think about
Exactly.
that.
Exactly.
You know, like yo, you know what? Small things. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, whether it be superficial shit like going shopping, or like small things like, you know, changing like a little habit. You know what I'm saying? Like do something like, you know what? At the end of the day, like make everything be all about you. You know, yeah, it's going to be hard because you're not, you know what I'm saying, like a person won't be used to that. But little by little, you know what I'm saying, like surround yourself, like, you know, like with, like, you know what I'm saying, positive people. And I don't mean Magic Johnson. I'm talking about like positive people though. You know, like,
That was wonk wonk wonk
yeah,
wonk.
I just wanted to be a jerk. I'm sorry, the jerk
No,
gods.
but I mean,
Nah, but like, yo, you know what? Like everything you said was on point. You know what I'm saying? Because like, yo, you know what? See, that's something that I wish I would have done. You know what I'm saying? But me, you know, like when I saw shit coming to an end, right? I never, you know what I'm saying, I never was the one playing the violin on the Titanic. Nah, I was that kid, I was that dude talking about, oh, my wife is dead, it's just me and my children hopping onto the, you know what I'm saying, hopping onto the life saving. What's that dude's name in Titanic that did that bullshit?
I forgot the dude's
Yeah,
name.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, the actor's name, but you know, I
Oh,
like I
the
put one.
actor's name was I forgot the actor's name. I'm not gonna front. I forgot it.
Yeah, but you know what? I always will pull one of his stuff until, you know, like it
Billy
got
Zane.
tired. Yeah, Billy Zane. I pulled the Billy Zane all the time until, like, you know, it got tiring.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Because like me not feeling the pain just made me better either which way. Like you can't run from it.
Yeah, but imagine all of the bodies you left behind.
Yeah, that's why I regret what I regret. You know, like I hope my kids don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying, have to like be nailed at the cross for my sins. See what I mean?
Yeah.
If anything, I'd rather be nailed at the cross for my sins. My kids don't deserve that.
Yeah, but if that's what they learned, if that's what you taught them, it's going to be hard to
Oh,
not.
oh, 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 listen. My son, I was like, "Oh, you see the shit I'm doing?" He was like, "Yeah." I said, "Don't do it." He was like, "Why?" I'm like, "You're gonna see in a couple months how this is gonna end." And yo, I will call out the demise of it too. I was like,
Hmm.
"See what I'm talking about?" You know, like you know what, like you know what I'm saying, it was just I just didn't give myself time to like heal from nothing. I just kept them moving, kept them moving, kept them moving because I was scared to be alone. You know, like I was scared. You know what I'm saying, like I was scared to like being in four corners of my own room with my thoughts going because like I was scared that I didn't have an identity. You know, like that's what it was. You know what I'm saying, like you know what, I got stripped of my identity. Now who the fuck am I? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm here driving around and feeling lost, walking around feeling lost. Who am I? You know, like that's the reason why I always had a backup plan. Always had a backup plan. And the thing is, like I'll let them know what it was from the jump, but they would end up catching feelings and shit. And then I'm
Because
here dealing with.
they were coming from a place of hope, knowing who you
No,
could be.
I let them know from the jump, yo. Like yo, you know
Yes,
what?
but see, that's what's going on right now, where people are like, it's okay
Eh,
because it's all right that things happen the way they happen because I let them know from the door this is what it is and this is what it's not, right? But the issue is when people are not totally healed, they don't hear what you're telling them. They're hoping for the potential. They see
You see,
potential in you.
like
So it doesn't make it okay, Dubs, just
no,
because you
no,
tell
no,
people
no,
from
no,
the
no, no.
door.
You're right. You're right. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, you know what? Like, but I did tell them from the door what it was, right? Maybe you know what I'm saying. Well, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I did some shit because like I was feeling good at the moment.
Hmm.
You know what I'm
That led them
saying?
to believe that it could be
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah,
else.
yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Like, see, like with my lady right now. She didn't like when I told her, I was like, yo, we just gonna play it how it goes. She didn't like that shit.
Heck no.
But then again, you know what though? I wasn't gonna jump into nothing unless I was sure.
Yeah.
Because you know what the thing was?
But
The thing was I was having
then you shouldn't have been jumping into anything, period.
no, but see, check this out. Like you know what, don't get me wrong. You know what? I loved hanging out with her. I still do. Like, yeah, that's my girl now. You know what I'm saying? Like we can sit down, like watch TV, like she put me on some animation. I'm like, oh, interesting. I'm like, oh, well, how about you watch Robotech? As soon as I can find it, we're gonna watch it. Shit like that. But like, but like as far as like, like, oh, so what are we? We're human. You know what I'm saying? I'm a male, you're a female. That's how God made it.
So you
No,
didn't like
stupid.
the
What are
labels.
yeah, yo, you know what the thing is? The reason why, like I said, that I'm gonna play, let's play it how it goes, is because like I wanted to make sure deep down in my heart that you know what I'm saying that this was what I'm saying like I'm gonna invest all this time into you. You know what I mean? Like not no not no okay, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's do this. And then like 6 months later, I find myself gaslighting you, trying to find a way to get the fuck out of this relationship. You see what I mean?
Yeah, but look at it this way, Dubs.
I wanted to be sure. You
Yeah,
see what I
but you
mean?
guys, but you're doing, see, that's the thing. People are like, let's see how this goes. But the thing is, you're doing relationship actions, you're giving relationship vibes to something you don't even know you want to be a relationship. That's where people are going wrong. They want this instant gratification. They're not waiting to know the person to see if you guys are compatible. Automatically, it's like, let's have some fun and we'll see what happens. Well, dude, um, if you ain't gonna buy the damn cow, stop taking the milk.
Well, I
I
would like
can't.
a steak, but
But first off, you know what? Good. I won't take the milk anyway because I'm lactose intolerant. How
You know
about
what?
that?
Whatever.
Boom. I guess the last word. You know what I mean? Now, not. But yo, you know what though?
If
Like
that's what
I
you
told.
need.
Nah, but you know what? Like I said that. Yeah, I said like we gonna play it how it goes because like I was confused on certain things. You know, like I like being around her, but I like being single. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like part of me was ready for that. Yeah, I could do the stay at home shit, you know, but then part of me was still like, I still want to, be outside whenever the fuck I want to be outside, and that's it. You see what I mean?
Yeah, I
Just a,
get it.
you know what? Come to find out that I could do both right now. But the only reason why I'm indoors right now is because one, I don't like being outside for my baby too long, and that's fucking weird, right? To me, that is, because I'm with her all the fucking time, and even with the free time I have to escape the house, I'd rather not. It's fucking weird. Anyways, two, right? Just let the listeners know that we live in Jersey, right? But the part of Jersey I live in, like parking is redunculous. Like there is no parking. Like after a certain time around here, right? I gotta go park in the other town across the street. Across the street is another town, right? And you know what? And if I get a ticket over there, they tow my car because I don't have a parking permit. Like parking is ridiculous out here. So
You just rather
anything,
be home and not be out in the street.
yeah, until like you know what, and you know what, and even if what I'm saying, even if I did have a park situation fixed, I'd still be home early, bro. You wanna know why?
Because you old.
Yes, yes, yes. Yo, as a matter of fact, this is past my bedtime. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's crazy how like having a baby with what I'm saying, like you know what, my little daughter, my baby girl, right? Yeah, she assaults me, she slaps me, she I'm in Stockholm syndrome. She gave me Stockholm syndrome, whatever, right? But it's the best, what I'm saying? This is the best kidnap hostage situation I've ever been in, you know, along with my son and my daughter, my oldest ones. Those were fun hostage situations. Thing is, I didn't get along with their mothers. Hmm. So it really became like a, what I'm saying, like a hostage situation where I had to jump out the windows. All
Yeah.
because, what I'm saying, they couldn't handle me cheating here and there.
Oh my
The
god.
nerve. The nerve.
All right. So with that being said, we're gonna go around real quick, and I want Dubs for you to give us your final thought for the night before we go. Then I'm gonna go around the table, and so you go first. What's your final thought for the night?
All
Make
right,
it.
yo, you know what? I'm gonna make it 2 minutes of that, right? Look, relationships, they're not supposed to be easy. I mean, life ain't supposed to be easy. Your coworkers ain't supposed to, what I'm saying? You deal with your coworkers, they ain't easy either, right? But like, but like, you know what? Before you go loving somebody else, man, love yourself first. Love yourself. Everything starts and ends with you. And if you're the type to like, to be like, yeah, that's my girl, but you know, but my other girl lives in another every quarter away, so that don't count. Okay, fine. But you know what though? At the end of the day, you're gonna get jammed up, right? So when your relationship does come to an end, embrace the pain. Learn from your mistakes. Lick your wounds. At the end of the day, just embrace your pain. Like sometimes you have to embrace things that you don't want to embrace. Pain, heartbreak, things that we don't want to embrace, but we have to anyways. Because if you don't, you're gonna stunt your growth. And then you're gonna be 50 years old in the club and someone's gonna be like, damn, Unc, what I'm saying? What you doing here? You're gonna be someone's sugar daddy. You're basically gonna be Drake at a high school, what I'm saying, at a high school graduation. You know? So like just because you get older doesn't mean you matured mentally and emotionally. Embrace that pain, man. What I'm saying? Embrace your
Mhm.
heartbreak.
All right.
You learn from it from there.
All right. All
And
right. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Lady G, you're up.
Hmm. Well, I mean, it's similar to what Dub said. Basically, anything in life, the only thing you can control is yourself. You can't control other people, other places, other things. So make sure you are whole before you try to take somebody else's half.
So, question. This is what does being whole mean to you, though? What does a person? How? Explain
Be-
that.
being whole basically means recognizing what you're struggling with, start the work. I mean, you don't have to be, again, you don't have to be a done work, because hopefully your process is going to be going on forever. But at least recognize where you fall short, where you're strong, um, so that you're not putting your stuff or holding someone else responsible for your stuff. So,
Mm.
you know what your stuff is. Kind of like what Dub said, embrace your stuff. Because the truth is, the only way out of something is through it. So if you keep avoiding it, it's going to keep showing up. So start dealing with your stuff. Be aware. Don't be afraid to own your downfalls, your flaws. Because for the right person, that's going to be okay, because you're in the process of working on it. But don't expect to fall into something if you're not willing to do the work to fix it. You know, like I said, who I am, for some reason, I don't understand why, but I do understand why. Again, I'm not asking for perfection, but if you're coming to me, you can't be totally broken with none of your pieces put back together. Like, at least if you come with 3/4 of your pieces put back together, we can work with that. We can continue to build together. But I don't want to construct a new house when I'm at an age where I just need to be maintaining the one that is already built.
Mm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, makes a lot of sense.
I'm too old to be constructing new construction. I need to be maintaining the already built product.
Well, you know what? That's true and it's not true because sometimes like you could maintain the product and you can go build with someone else
But
and
then you're
still
not
maintaining the
maintaining, but
product.
then you're not maintaining the product.
But yes, you can though. You can multitask.
If that is your intention to multitask, then you shouldn't be in anything.
No, no, you know what? Maintain yourself, but also help, you know what I'm saying, build with another when I say maintain yourself, I mean maintain yourself like in a positive, healthy way. Then
Well,
go
that's what
build
I'm
with someone
saying.
else.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm too old. Okay, so I'm too old to be somebody's mother. I already raised a husband. I don't need to raise another one.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You don't want to
Not
raise
not
them.
not not you know what? No, it makes a lot of sense, but like I don't think you understand what I'm saying though. Like I think like the understanding that when you said that, like I already have this home right here, why should I go build another one? What I'm trying to say is like,
No,
like
that's not what I was saying, Dubs.
oh, oh
I'm
no,
saying that when you're coming together with somebody, you need somebody who already has their home built. So, like, they need to be on their healing process. They need to know what they need, know what they want. Like, they need to be whole. And that's what, Corleone was asking to explain that. Like, if
or
you're coming,
sometimes, my bad, I'm sorry, but sometimes you know what? You and that person don't have nothing y'all could just build together from scratch. But then you know what? That'll be some type of romantic novel shit.
that's called trauma bonding, and it's not healthy.
That is true. That's another thing too. But what I'm trying, but oh, you talking emotional? I'm here talking financial. My bad. Sorry. Whoops. Yo, my bad. Yo, you know what? I already started thinking real estate. I'm sorry. Go
Oh,
ahead.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
Whoopsies, senior moment.
All right, Lady G, you want
Yep.
to continue? Or are you done?
You guys know how I feel.
All
Just don't
right.
be afraid. Just don't be afraid of who you are. Own your stuff so that whoever else comes into your life can be a work in progress and not just a disaster that can't be fixed.
Okay. Good shit. Good shit. All right. So what do I got to say? Well, every person that you come across in life is gonna have some type of baggage, especially at this age. How they handle their own baggage, and how you handle your own shit is what's gonna determine how this relationship flows. How the relationship flows. Not every relationship is perfect. You know, not every relationship is built. Um, Not every kingdom is built overnight. Let's just say that. Um, Strong foundations are built over time, and all relationships that are strong with a strong foundation are built over time. When you meet someone, you know, find out what their intentions are. Don't ask them for their credit score right away. You know what I'm saying? But ask them what their intentions are, what their goals are, what are the things that they want to achieve in their lives. Because sometimes that don't coincide with what you want in your life. Don't wait too long to ask the questions that need to be asked. If you feel that, you know, this person isn't for you, don't leave them there dangling. You know what I'm saying? Set them free. And, you know, you would hope they would do the same. If you feel that you're a failure at something, pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and fail forward. Take that failure, apply it to what's next, learn from your mistake, and keep it moving. Don't make the same mistake twice. Try not to make the same mistake twice. Because the only way to succeed is by failure. Nobody succeeds the very first time. Fail forward, learn, apply, and keep it moving. That's how winning is done. Sprinkles off for winners. Keep that in mind. And just be who you are. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do, but do it respectfully. I'm Big Coleon. That's Lady G. That's Dubs of Dawn. And always keep in mind that at some point,
This
This
might
might hurt.
hurt.
good night, everybody. We'll be
Good
back
night.
soon. Have a good night. Chill. And always remember that, you know, there's somebody out there for everybody. You just got to sift through all that shit. And when they say, I'm looking for the needle in the haystack, to get around that shit, pull out a magnet. We're out. Good night.
Good night, Debbie.
You.